Hi guys, welcome to Man United Gang, United's #1 fan channel. Now, if you are either Solskjaer in or Solskjaer out, then it seems like you have to bear with the situation because according to reports and according to what has happened at the club, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is there to stay. And that is what I want to talk about in this video. But before I do that, as usual, don't forget to support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Also like, comment and share the video. And most of all, don't forget to turn on the notification bell because that is the only way you will know if a new content is out. But for now, let us go straight into this. So, apparently, Phelan, who is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's assistant manager, has been extended his contract. Now, what does this tell us? This tells us that clearly Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is there to stay. And why am I saying so? Because we know that Manchester United has not been great this season after some struggles, after some games they are defeated, and therefore Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is under pressure. And just like the fans thought that things are going to be tough on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it seems like the club is very much behind the manager. Adding Phelan a contract until 2024 clearly tells you that the board has no intentions of sacking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer whatsoever or allowing Ole to leave the club despite what will happen. But now you see that it has been confirmed that Phelan will be there until 2024, and also Ole Gunnar Solskjaer signed a new contract earlier where he will also be staying at the same time. So you see that it means that Phelan will continue to help Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when it comes to managing the club. And therefore, if you are Ole out or Ole in, then I'm afraid you have to stick to one, which is Ole in until 2024. What do I think? To me, I will still stand by my thoughts and what I've always said, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I don't think he's the right person to take us to the next level. But I am willing to give him this season. I know he has been backed well enough. He cannot say that he has not been backed, and therefore Ole Gunnar Solskjaer must deliver. Do I really think he will deliver this season? No, because of what we are witnessing so far, and the same problems that he has will let him down. Do I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will bring any silverware at Manchester United this season? Well, of course, that will depend on how he will manage the team. We know that he has brilliant players, those players who can perform magic on the pitch. But does Ole has what it takes to take Manchester United to the next level? That is the question that I want to ask you guys. Do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has what it takes to take Manchester United to the next level? Because to me, I have doubts if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really is the right person to take us to the next level. Even though right now it is very clear that Ole is there to stay, and we cannot do anything about it. But I'm hoping that he will be successful. I am willing to give him this season to see what he can do for Manchester United. So remember, Phelan has been awarded I think a 3-year contract that is until 2024. And that means that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is there to stay. Whether we complain the tactics are not good, whether we complain the football is not good, whether we complain that he is depending on individual brilliance, I'm telling you that the board does not see the same. The board sees Ole as that person who will take Manchester United to the next level, and that's why you saw they gave him another contract until 2024, and just yesterday also they awarded Mike Phelan another contract until 2024. So we have to bear with that. We have to back Ole. If not, then I think we're going to be disappointed. But of course, I'm not saying that something cannot change. We know that in football, anything can happen, and therefore Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can be out of his depth, and therefore he can be sacked. But for now, it is very clear that the board has no intentions of sacking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer whatsoever, and therefore he is at the club to stay. So the question that I want to ask you guys is, do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will survive the next month? Remember, next month is a very massive month for Manchester United, considering the fixtures that they have. Very tough fixtures: Leicester, Atlanta, Spurs, I think Liverpool, all those teams Manchester United are going to play against come next month. And therefore, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer must be prepared to pull out results in those fixtures. But to me, I'm very worried, because for us, we can see that things are not okay, but for Manchester United's board, they believe that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the right man. Of course, time will tell if Ole is going to win anything whatsoever. But of course, we know that he has been there depending on the opinions and the help of Michael Carrick, Kieran McKenna, Mike Phelan, and that is exactly what the board has done. The board has said that Mike Phelan is going to be added a contract until 2024, which they have already done, and therefore that means Ole will keep on depending on the help of this manager. Remember, Mike Phelan is not new at the club, because he also worked under Sir Alex Ferguson, and he left when David Moyes came in. But after things did not work with Jose Mourinho back in 2018, Mike Phelan was brought when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was also brought in. So he was brought to help Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to deliver what he's supposed to do. So to me, I have question marks on Ole, but I'm very worried, because you can see the board also does not see this danger, and that is what worries me the most. But the big headline is that Mike Phelan has been given another contract until 2024, and that tells you very clearly that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer also is there to stay, not unless something comes up, which I don't think the board still will see what is happening. Remember, right now, Manchester United, we will be lying to ourselves if we think everything is okay, because we saw last weekend against Everton, performance was shocking and the game ended to a draw. Then also we saw against Southampton, against Wolves, Manchester United struggling. You saw in the Champions League when Manchester United was hammered by Young Boys by 2-1, and that was so embarrassing. So we cannot lie to ourselves that everything is okay, but for the club, they see this as being okay, and that is my biggest worry. So I don't know what you guys think about this. Please write in the comment section if you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to survive until 2024. We cannot even go up to 2024. Let's talk of next month and until December. Do you think he is going to survive? Of course, to me, I think he will survive despite the results, because it is very clear that the board right now does not care about anything. They believe that Ole is on the right track, and they are willing to do anything to back Ole. But for me, I have doubts, and I will have to depend on time if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be successful at Manchester United, or if he will be sacked. But remember, I'm willing to give him this year to see what he can do. Remember, right now he has all the players, except we know still in the middle of the park we have some problem with McTominay and Fred. But Ole cannot say that he hasn't been back, and therefore it is time for him to deliver. So that's all. I wanted you guys to know that Mike Phelan is there to stay. That shows that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer also is there to stay. And if you are Ole out or Ole in, then right now you are supposed to be in 1 point. That is Ole in, because the club has just confirmed that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is in until 2024 by awarding Mike Phelan another contract until 2024. So I want to thank you for watching. Please, as usual, don't forget to support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Also, like, comment, and share the video. And most of all, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way you will know if a new content is out. But for now, bye bye.